and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to day 2 of the cracking advent calendar. So I hope you enjoyed yesterday's video. Today, hopefully it's going to be slightly less effort to crack them open, but that's the fun of fossils. You just never know what they're going to do. So let's get cracking. For day 2, we are cracking this beautiful ammonite here. So as you can see, it's a larger specimen to yesterday's fossil, and this one is a different species. So this is known as a Harpoceros ammonite, and we know this because of the curved ribs that you can see slightly on the edge here. If you look really carefully, they're very fine ribs and they have a distinctive kind of curvature to them. But you can see with this specimen, it could be a whole ammonite, but it is covered in rock on both sides, which is affecting our ability to actually see the center of the ammonite. So we're going to have a go at cracking this one, and hopefully it will crack nicely. If not, I'll use all the tools I have to reveal what's inside this fossil. So just a disclaimer, do remember to wear eye protection and hand protection when you're cracking open rocks, just because you don't want to injure yourself, and this is risky business. But apart from that, have some fun. Finished product, so I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Unfortunately, the matrix was very cemented to the ammonite, so it was quite hard to actually chip it off and get it all off, but you can see it very much is an ammonite. The center is slightly missing. Now this isn't uncommon with ammonites because that center part of the shell is a lot thinner, so it's more kind of weaker, so quite often you kind of get the middle bit missing. But I'm just going to put a little bit of water on it now, because this is going to show you what it will look like if I add some paraloid to it. Now paraloid is a very thin coat of varnish, and the way to check if it's going to look nice with paraloid is to just brush on some water so that it adds a little bit of a shine, because this is what the rock would look like with the paraloid on it. So it's always just a good check to double check you like the effect, because obviously it does make the rock a bit darker, because it acts like it can be an adhesive or a varnish depending how thick you make the solution. So this would be what it would look like with a layer of paraloid on, and I think in this case it does actually enhance it. So I'm just I overdid the center ever so slightly. There we go. So I think it actually helps you see the detailing in the ribs that are visible, and you can see them quite nicely on this side, and you can also see the beautiful sutures. So if you look really closely, you'll see these kind of almost like leaf-like imprints, and they're known as suture lines. So they're beneath the ribs, and so on this specimen we can actually see both in this upper whorl here. So it's quite beautiful. So overall, very happy with how this one turned out, and I didn't touch the other side of it just because I can tell that this is a bit of a rougher side, and this is extremely kind of cemented over the fossil. So I thought I'd focus on one side and try and reveal the lovely ammonite, and I think we've done that. So there you have it, day 2 of the cracking advent calendar. Now I'm really happy with how this Harpoceras ammonite fossil came out, considering how hard that matrix was, and it was very cemented to the fossil itself. So just trying to chip it with my trusted chisel here was quite hard to do because it wasn't fracturing along that fossil to matrix kind of boundary. It was cracking just along any part of the rock. So it was a little bit of a pain, but with the Dremel and a fair bit of patience, we have got a beautiful Harpoceras ammonite out of it. So a success for day 2, I would say, but I really hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe if you did. I'll link my social media down below if you'd like to follow me on there. But hopefully you enjoyed today's video and you'll tune in for tomorrow. Thanks for watching.